Do y'all remember back in the day where, back in like Diamond and Pearl and such like that, where, and Black and White, where in order to get like like a Victini? Oh yeah, I remember now. It's a Victini that I remember having to go to GameStop so I can get. I was pretty much begging my parents just to take me there. I wasn't gonna buy anything. I just really wanted the shiny Victini. It wasn't a shiny Victini, but it was a Victini, which was a mythical Pokemon. But that was nice. And like from what I've heard, those cartridges are pretty expensive now. That like, you know, out of print and all that such, and all their really functional use is just to give event Pokemon, but obviously it was not for resale, so. Sorry about the cut there, folks, but what we're just doing right now is just walking around, just admiring the view of Pokemon Scarlet. Now that I got a Switch 2, it's honestly been a really good, like, I have a funny story on how I got this. A couple months ago, I was tied up in I got a job offer for a quote-unquote freight forwarder logistics company, and like, um, uh, but in reality it was a parcel meal scam. So one of the items that was a red flag was a Switch 2. And like, thankfully my father was there to help me with like, what do you call it? What is that? Oh, no, okay. Well, I was trying to do, what even is that? What even is that? I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyways, we did a bit more research about that company, and turns out it was just a whole ass scheme that I got myself into. So we decided to like did a thing. We didn't know if our asses were gonna be like reported to the police, but we just kept everything in sealed mint condition. Haven't even opened those shipping box in case like the police decides to show up and knock on our door. So it's been like like almost 4 months already, and it's like not much has happened, so I assume everything just blew over, so I rewarded myself with a Switch 2. What are you, Scyther? Let me get you. What do you terraform to, eh? What is that? Normal! Oh wait, I have soul out. Okay, Lamau. Yeah. Critical catch. I'm gonna call you Noomorn. Noomorn. I'm gonna trade Noomor. Oh, no. Wait, I'm trying. Alright. Link trade, baby. Ah. Surprise trade. Where are you? Noomorn. Yes, save my progress. One thing I do remember, it's kind of funny. Growing up, I never really had any friends like in order to play Pokemon with, so I was literally that one Forever Alone meme back years ago, where it's just like requires trait to evolve, must have been catching them all. But thankfully I had an older sibling who was a Pokemon who was part the Pokemania back in the 90s. She was a Pokemon kid in the 90s. So it was just like she had the one copy of the one version of the game, and then I have the other version of the game. And sometimes I beg for her to catch this one Pokemon for me to play the Pokédex and such like that. But I was the world's worst Pokemon player. I was like, what? No sort, no damage. Bye bye. But like, uh. But yeah, it's just like I kind of miss just going to these like small meets, like going to a game. I mean they still exist, and there's still kids that do it. It's just I'm no longer a kid, which sucks. And I kind of still feel ashamed admitting that I do like Pokemon, is since like now that Pokemon has just been turned into like just uh, I I don't know how to say it. I love the franchise, but I just don't like the community how it's turned into. Like, come on. Like, it's a game for everyone. Like, come on. Yeah. But like sometimes you gotta work what you gotta work with. So sometimes what I would do in the case of like for example Pokemon Black and Pokemon Black 2, I had my old DSi and I had like a 3DS at the time since I was privileged enough to get a 3DS at that time. But what I would do, I thought I could cheese the game. I thought I could cheese the game where I can just like bring my overleveled like story Pokemon from Black 1 and trade it over to Black 2 until I realized that like the Pokemon like has like a 25% chance of listening to you. So that's the first time that baby Ashy has found that you can't cheese Pokemon games anymore. At least with Black and White and Beyond where you can just trade in old Pokemon. You have to have like a certain level. No, you need to have a certain amount of gym badges to um what do you call it? To get a higher level Pokemon. Which I thought was pretty neat. That's the game to like, hey, no cheating. Yeah. Psyduck, 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 Murkrow, Ash. Oh my god. Ooh, gimme that. Gimme that. But here we have... Ooh. Hi, Riolu. You're my favorite. Speaking of Riolus, You wanna know why, one of my favorite Pokemon is Lucario, and no, it's not because I'm a furry. It's because, I have a really, I have a really cute Riolu plushie that I bring with everywhere I go. And I have a story to tell with that one. So one time, I was out on a date, and then this one guy was just like, giving me all the red flags, but I'm just like, might as well. Teehee femboy things, let me just extort some money out of him. But, so we hung out, we got into a date, and blah 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 blah. He spent well over $300 on me on his credit card. Treat me to a nice dinner, treat me to a bunch of Build-A-Bear plushies. One of them was a Riolu plushie, and the other one was a Sinmoro plushie. And after that, like, since he just kept, like, just giving me all these red flags. First of all, he smelled bad. Second of all, he was just rude. Like, he's always just talking about himself. Which, like, I like, in a first date, like, I understand I want to get to know people more, but, like, whatever. But I'm just like, teehee. So yeah, I got treated to a nice dinner. I got treated to 2 Build-A-Bear plushies, a really cool beanie, and a nice dinner. And then a week later, I blocked him. Rock, rough, rock, rough. Where am I? Let me just heal me Pokemon. Champion? I don't like that name anymore. But I already made so much progress with this game that, like... might as well just tough it out. Let me just listen to this music. Ooh. Wait, do I have one of these? No. Wait, yes I do. Okay. Okay. I forgot how you shiny hunt in this game, but it's whatever. Yay! Tauros was out for blood. Latrell, of course have I. Dang it. Also, I found out the hard way that Lucario's weak against fighting itself. Way too many times. Yeah. Sorry for the dead air, friends, but I had to just drink some of my water. Or in this case, fruit punch mixed with water mixed with like a fruit punch powder. Ow, my ears! I don't like that Pokemon. I wonder, do people say Pokemon or Pokemon? Cause like I keep hearing just like the shorthand version, it's Pokemon, because the E has an accent, and like so many people just say Pokemon. It doesn't sound right. I'm so used to just calling it Pokemon. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon.
Poke! Wonderful world. Hello, greetings, Run Trainer. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Now then, are you a man, or are you a woman, or are you something different? We don't discriminate here. We love our friends. So... Go! Oh! Wow. Ooh. Let me see. And then like... Oh wait, I forgot Area Zero was a thing. Oh my goodness, I am so silly. Yeah, Zero Gate, please. I want to catch like cool Pokemon. I want to catch like new things, you know what I mean? Yeah, fly. Now what we're gonna do here is... Oh, okay, I can deal with this. We got Gonshu, we got Dino, we got Snorunt. And then we're gonna go through this big spooky cave. Yeah! Woohoo! You know what? Let me fight you. Oh, I was born up north, so I get excited when I come to cold places like this. God damn! Hariyama. I'm screwed. Oops. Where are you? Delta, the Altaria, go. And detect, haha, but you fooled me. Moonblast. Ah, but it failed? What? What? Nah. What'd that do? Toulouse, ¿qué tú quieres? Mua. Toulouse. Toulouse. ¿Por qué tú eres así? ¿Mm? Mwah. Anyways, sorry, that's just my cat. And then... Ooh! Sandile, Sandlot. Ooh, I haven't caught you yet. Where, yeah, you. No, not you. You. Okay. I haven't caught you yet. Okay, Greedent. Get in the ball. Alright. 1, 2, 3. A. Oh wow, that's a lot of ice Pokemon here. And wait. What, Bray? Where are you you're coming with me? Oh, you're scared. I'm sorry. I already caught one of you. And like, what's it? Ooh, a Flareon! I already caught a Flareon, but let me get another Flareon. I like Flareon. Flareon's my favorite evolution. Fire Puppy. Ooh, critical catch. Would you like to give the Flareon a nickname? I'm gonna call it Cryo Peep. Cryo Peep has been sent to your boxes. Ooh, what's the trade? Sorry for the cut there. It was just one of those like hacked Pokemon for there. But want to begin another surprise trade? Absolutely. Let's trade back. Yeah, this one. I don't like you. Give it back. Back in the ether you go, hacked Pokemon. Ooh, Axew? Hello, Axew. Axe to me. Ooh. Oh no. You look different. Nice critical catch. What are you? Oh, Iron Hands. Yeah, I would like an Iron Hands. That is a version exclusive. Pokemon plug? Okay. That's fine because it goes straight into my Pokédex and I'm not touching it since. Hey! Oh no. Okay. Anyways, I'll see y'all probably next time. Blah.